Activation plus 6 minutes. Pulse is 45. Respiration 10. Looking good, Cole.
What the hell happened? Oh, God.
Someone alive down there? Hey, wave up if you can hear me. If you can walk, get out of there. Head for the bridge. Hey, you! In the garage! Get the hell out of there! Whole thing is coming down!
Come on. Cole. Move. Move.
Cole! Cole, man, you there? Come on, man, pick up!
Zeke. What the hell's going on? I think there was an explosion.
No shit, there was an explosion. TV says terrorists are blowing stuff up all over the city. Meet me at the Fremont Bridge.
What the hell? Should be dead. Oh, man.
Hey Ali, what's up?
What's happening to me?
If you're able to walk,
You just
please
keep puttering.
evacuate across the bridge to the Neon. Remain calm. Emergency personnel are en route. Cole! Over here, man! We gotta go! Ah, no! No! No!
This and probably tomorrow are probably going to be the last 2 times I do Infamous this month for just want a sub 4 in this category and take a break with
This whole bridge is coming down!
back to God of War. Martino, what's up? Yeah, the idea is going back to God of War. I'm gonna start PS3 emulator. I can enjoy the gameplay.
While
Getting to
sliding
the
into unconsciousness, I can somehow, I don't know, hear the voices of the dying. Thousands
They plan on doing glitchless, even though it is
is
glitchless that long ago.
Trish lost her sister.
Still 2.5.
Almost lost me. Zeke was always there.
Emulator is going.
Somehow sure that I'd wake up while outside the city fell apart. A plague struck, followed by rioting, theft.
I would say
civilization
it's like
committing suicide.
kind of like
Bullshit attempt to
gonna try to
contain
practice
biological
the
threat.
first.
The federal government locked down all access in and out of the city. Now we're stuck in this cage with the psychos.
I don't know how
Cops
that's
are
actually
gone off the streets, either dead
the
or
runs
too
are not
chicken shit to stand against the gangs that
how you
control things
play
now.
on emulator and how you play on
Outside, things were
console
bad.
for the PS3
Inside,
particular
inside me, something was
is
in
not.
it. Scary as hell at first. Gotta understand, there was no one to talk to, no experts to consult. But with time, I'm learning to control it, master it. Just hope it's not too late.
Yeah, if I can sub 4 here and if I can sub 4, I'll be good. Yeah, let's see.
I thought you were gonna watch TV.
Batteries are dead again. You mind putting on a freak show?
Sure.
I mean, I can go lower than sub 4, but...
We need to charge them all. TV's a hog. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Woo, nice job, man. Boob tubes are working.
Weird. It feels like I got more power.
Yeah?
What's with this trick lately?
Try frying those dummies over there. Throw the nut balls. It'd be nice to see how much juice you're packing. Yeah, lay into it, man. Fry those suckers.
There we go. Must be something about my left stick. I'm not holding it the correct way or whatever, because it's just weird sometimes. Yeah, if I get this up for today, probably tomorrow I'll do any %. If I don't get this up for today, I'll do this again tomorrow. And if I don't get sub 4 today or tomorrow, then it will have to wait.
So head over to Archer Square and get that food before the Reapers show up. Voice of survival out.
Told you they drop food.
Should be easy though.
That isn't gonna stop you from pigging out, though, is it? You take the stairs. I'm using the express elevator.
Listen, man. I'm almost to the bridge. Since everyone here hates your guts, we gotta get out of town. Pronto-like.
I'll meet you there. And Zeke, thanks for watching my back.
Sure, man. I ain't about to do anything that might piss you off. See ya.
You should kill yourself. this people. Damn it. People in this game are really like really harsh on call.
Gonna have to get past those riot cops if we want out of here. If I fry a couple of the guards from inside the crowd, but I can trigger a riot, help keep the heat off Zeke and me. Of course, that means a lot of innocent people will get the hell kicked out of them.
Sorry about that. I'm not an animal.
The fuck? He flew all the way here.
This area is under strict quarantine. Indiscriminate lethal force will be used to control unauthorized personnel.
Cool.
This is your final warning.
The gate opened to a wall of razor wire machine guns. Zeke made a break for it, smashed in the gate to the decontamination unit, and fell headlong into the harbor. And I moved, faster than I knew I could. I was greeted by name. This FBI agent, Moya, had seen the footage of me at Ground Zero and came here to wait, figuring I'd try to escape, knowing I'd have powers. She explained that before the blast, her husband, John, had been assigned to infiltrate the First Sons, a shadowy group working on a project they called the Ray Sphere, a device designed to drain the neuroelectric energy from a group of people and concentrate it into an individual. She'd lost contact with John the night of the blast. Despite all her connections, Moya was losing hope. Yet she'd found me, somehow believing I could be trusted, ready to make me an offer. I go back to the city, find John in the Ray Sphere, and she'll get me out of the quarantine and clear my name. This whole Ray Sphere thing sounds crazy to me. Suddenly I'm a human light socket, so maybe I should cut her some slack.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I saw that and I was like, damn, dude.
I've taken the liberty of cloning your phone's frequency. I've got a lock on your GPS locator, and I can hear every word you say.
That's super.
Speed Idol. I don't think he is. Is he the Russian runner? Like one of the top runners? I don't think he's in the Discord now. I'm stupid. I'm gonna take this because I don't want to reset. I don't like resetting at the start. Damn, I'm stupid. That was my fault. I could see the gas going out. But instead of trying to, you know, I went for it. I was like, wait, I'm gonna survive this, knowing too well that you can only survive that if it hits you when you're like getting out of it, but not when you're entering it. No! Oh, that's a checkpoint? Holy shit, I didn't know that was a checkpoint. That's so bad.
Cole? Oh man, it's good to see you.
I'm gonna take it, I don't care. 30 seconds, I can save minutes in this run, I don't care.
But getting back to shore? Well, let's just say I'm no
Yeah, the new world record, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's in the Discord. He's one of those runners that comes into SRCom, gets a record in like not many tries, and then like you don't hear from them. Happened the same in Wings Club. The two top runners right now are Russian, both of them, and
it drains neuroelectric energy.
they're barely like active in the community. They just did a lot of runs and got the and one of them got the record, the other one got second place.
Calm down. You're gonna
Yeah, but I'm no Michael Phelps. I sure can try though.
I could use a sidekick.
Plus, I will try the same thing that I did yesterday. Today.
Your middle name is Jedediah?
So yesterday, when I got to the grinding, to the XP grinding,
You need to take a nap.
I thought it was
I got things to do.
for the best that instead of doing what I did in my PB, I stopped 1 minute earlier. I think it's better. I mean, it's 1k less experience, but I think it's enough. That's why I'm testing, and I'm gonna do it again today. Cool.
Alright, now what?
I'm picking up some weird interference from a rooftop not far from you. Need to find out its origin and purpose.
So what am I looking for?
Not really sure. Probably a transmitter of some type. Call me when you get over there.
I really wish the grinding wasn't that long, but Like if it were a bit shorter. If there were a mission that was better, right? If there were a mission better for the job, there's nothing. Like literally nothing in the game is like can be faster. There's areas in the game that will give you more points, right? More experience points.
Sounds like a bunch of garbage.
But then there's nothing that's as fast as Elden Chains. Like we're talking 2 waves of enemies that appear every time you death warp, and you take, you know, just spamming grenades to kill them. That's pretty much it. There's no other mission that spams so many enemies at you, in front of you, leaving you with of course the main issue would also be having infinite power, because the reason why I use Elden Chains is because of that. It would be kind of the same in anything for Triss, but it is slower. And you would get the same amount of points using one of the parts in anything for Triss. But Elden Chains is faster. And I mean, it's a bit more, you know, there's more enemies to kill every time you throw grenades.
That should do it. I'm uploading a decrypting algorithm into your phone. It should let you listen to the messages.
I couldn't stop Kessler from detonating the ray sphere. Damn thing took out 5 or 6 square blocks. Killed God knows how many.
Killed God knows how many.
Next to some kid. Don't know if he was dead or not. Didn't have time to check. I'm gonna try and hole up somewhere. If anyone is even listening to these things,
I need immediate extraction.
Please.
I was gonna say distraction. What the fuck? Why? Why was I gonna say distraction? I need immediate distraction. What the hell, man?
English?
It means there are probably more of those scattered around the city. You should try and find as many as you can.
Oh, well. Nice flying.
Find John.
Blast and bolt. That's a nice combo.
I know the deal, Cole.
Just making sure.
I wasn't expecting to hit the guy with blast and bolt. But... Hey, Drago, what's up, dude? How's it going?
Cole, I just got a call from an EMT.
Yeah, right, I guess you don't know, Ali. Yesterday I was in a run. I was like 5 minutes ahead. And I was in hunt for the ray sphere. And I had just done the second... I don't know how they're called anymore. Yeah, I did the death warp after the second one. And the game crashed. Well, the console hard-locked. Great game. Jammers, there you go, yeah, that's it. Jammer. So I did the second one, and I did the death warp to go back to the helicopter. And the game did this weird thing when I death warped, where like the black screen kind of like blipped for a second, and the game just crashed. 3.5 hours in. So bad, dude. There was no way to record that because that was like 7 minutes into the mission. So I would have lost, you know, over 7 minutes. Well, the run wasn't like it was a good attempt, I'm not gonna lie. But it wasn't like, you know, such a great run that you can say, wow, I'm so proud. I mean, this run's already bad because of the start, but like having 30 seconds at the start, I mean, that's just not like that bad for me. Because the escape is like... If it were faster to like reset in this game, I would, you know, try to go for a better start, but it's just not worth my time. It's not like I have unlimited time. If this were my job, you know, I would say fuck it, you know, I would be here for hours trying to get a good start, but just not.
You're gonna get me killed.
Worth. That's why I don't like I'm not the most try-hard speedrunner you'll find. I like, you know, I like grinding, I like, you know, doing runs of games, like a lot of runs, and like becoming good at the games and everything, but I'm not the one to, you know, lose 2 seconds to a strat and be like, oh, I have to reset now. It's pointless. Doing that is just pointless. I get it when people do it, but not my thing.
Okay.
Like, there's games where if you want to get the record, you know, you fail a strat, you lose 5 seconds, maybe you're not in record pace anymore. Or maybe after that you get like a really amazing run, then you have this like really bad fail. Which is pretty much what could happen with this, right? You know, it could be a good run after that escape. That's still 31 seconds lost, right? But it could be a good run afterwards, right? And I could be like, wow, 30 seconds at the start, that's so bad. I'm not gonna do that. I can admit it's a bad start. And that I probably, you know, if I wanted a good run, I should reset, but nah. I forgot where I was, but good thing I heard the audio. I was like, okay. Oh, I got the same thing I got yesterday. Three times, like 3-1 kill. I got the sticky bomb. I got the embarrassed takedown. And I got and I got the takedowns. It's a good combo. Usually when I throw that grenade, like those grenades, I get embarrassed takedowns, and that's pretty much the whole thing that I get. Not really. I mean, let's be honest, right? Like, I am the record holder, but there are runners with a lot of potential that just don't have the time or nor the motivation to play the game. If I can tell you right now, if Nate had the time to do more runs and the motivation to actually like grind for it, he could get the record. He has the like more than enough potential. He got like, he almost got a sub 3 in like 4 runs. Like that's very early in the process. You got a 301. Like, what?
Great.
There's a lot of runners with potential. I am the record holder, but that's pretty much it. That's like, I'm not like a god or anything.
Looking good, Moya. Sick people all over the place.
I mean, you know, it's true that I'm the guy to beat in this game, but at the same time, it's like I'm not the only one to beat. I mean, if you're not the second place, I'm not the only one. You need to beat like the other places as well.
What are you doing? Moya wanted me to see what's going on with the fountain.
1, 2. Okay, I got some more.
I know what that guy said about me.
My sister
At least one more, right? Which is good.
I didn't know what was in that package.
I don't want to hear it.
Anything else? No?
You can
Yes?
start by closing
Oh
that
shit.
valve over there. It's jammed and I can't turn it.
3
That's
more.
how black tar is getting
That's
into the
nice.
fountain.
That is pretty nice.
Oh, it's all over your eyes. I need to get a solvent out of my car.
There is though, let's be honest. It's happened to me with other games. And it will happen eventually with these games. I am not, you know, I'm not saying my runs are bad. But every time I have a record for like a long amount of time, someone comes in, actually learns the game, learns how to play the game, beats my ass to the ground. And they come up with strats that I could have come up with, but I'm just too lazy to find. And then like, you know, I'm left there like, what the hell, you know? Like it's happened with other games. It would happen with this at some point. Like, I am just too lazy to find strats. If I find anything, it's usually during a run, right? I never. It's not that I never test. I test things, but they, you know, I never like go out of my way to test things. I think about them in runs, and then I test them once, and if they work, yeah, cool, nice. I add them to runs, right? But it's not like I test for hours and hours until I find things. Not my thing. And there are people out there who will do that. And at some point there will be someone that's gonna be dedicated enough to do that in this game for hours and hours at a time, and then do runs, beat my runs, and not this game and Infamous 2 and like Festival of Blood. Like I am not. If you compare like the number of, I mean, they're not similar runs, but the work done to the PS4 games went far beyond. There's like a lot more potential for these games, 1, 2, and Festival of Blood, than there is for the PS4 games when it comes to like saving time.
Eventually, a crack will appear, and that crack will spread and grow larger, and then the wall comes down.
For me, it's like I play the game for months and months at a time, maybe years, and then someone comes in, beats my record in a week, and I go like, okay, so what do I do now? Please die. It's always funny when like you do melee for no reason and like he does these kicks that you never actually get to do in runs because they're slow. It would be fun having to do like full fights with just melee. Imagine like if they like just completely put a mission that's just melee.
That stuff.
Some kind of mind control agent. It appears to be organic, but I don't.
Ali was like one of the first runners.
Yeah, well, sure did a number.
Back in the day, it was me. Well, it was Tommy, and then I started doing runs, and then Ali did runs as well. And then there were some others that were like, you know, come and go. They would just sometimes do runs, sometimes. They would sometimes do runs. Then just they quit. Most of them they just quit. They're not even like in the community, they just stopped speedrunning forever. That's like the worst times in the boards. Well, not the worst, because, you know, there's still Goose that's not like, that hasn't beat like one of the oldest runs. That's what I wanted. I wanted them to appear here, so I could on. Oh, I'm gonna need this guy to. I did this wrong. I should have Should I go onto the roof first? Because if you go to the roof first, the guys spawn in a different way. And there's like 4 instead of 3.
Hey, Cole! Just wanted to let you know the crime is way down. It's good to see. Keep it up, brother.
Cole, this is Warden Harms. I know you got your hands full, but from time to time, I'm gonna need your help.
But like the thing is, like being able to like run a game like this for long periods of time while having a job is like, you know, unless you get something from it, most of the time it's just not worth. You know, you have to live.
Sorry for pulling my men out. We're stretched really thin. Bring in the Reapers, and don't be afraid to get a little rough with them.
Yeah, I am not gonna be afraid to be rough with them.
Walk or die, your choice.
Okay, there we go. Come on, move. But this is the new strat for these missions. You just kill 3 and leave 1 alive. That way only one of them can escape, only one of them attacks you, only one of them like gets scared.
Made a huge mistake.
Move. Yeah, let's go. Also, it doesn't affect your karma, so it's like, why would you not do it? They even tell you to. It's like, you know, don't be afraid. It's like, okay, I won't be afraid. It's gonna try to escape now. Let's see. He first attacks, then tries to escape, and now I don't think he will. Actually, he will try to attack me again, I think, or escape. One of the two. He is usually attack though. Yeah, believe it or not, this strat in one of the later missions, in this one not so much. Like in this one it's okay, but in one of the later missions it saves minutes. You don't have to like take care of many enemies. Instead, it's only one, and it's a longer walk as well. Okay, lost some time. Yeah, I mean, I'm 25. I don't have a job right now, but I'd like to have one. That's why I'm not committing myself to this like 100% of the time, because I'm preparing to, like, you know, do job interviews and all that.
You can't turn that race sphere over to the feds, man.
Do I have a choice?
Man alive, do you know what they'll do with something like that? Especially if the Pentagon is wrapped up in all this. It's an
And what's your
Against the World is one of the worst, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. The worst one is Speedruns. There's like a general consensus on that already in the community. Speedruns is the worst.
Yeah. We're already screwed.
There's like one for like each district. At least one. There's more, right? Nemesis Rebuild is the worst for the Neon, and then you have Speedruns,
Shouldn't I be hunting
Race Sphere. The price is really bad as well. Against the World.
I'd say that's a valuable use of your time. I'll be in touch once you get the substation back on.
And Hunt for the Race Sphere can be a bitch as well, but I find it really easy. Nemesis Rebuilds is really bad. And Speedruns is, yeah, it's what you say. It's definitely the run killer. It's there's nothing else. Like this run, for instance, this PB that I got, this 401, it has a 5.5 minute Speedruns. I saved a minute and a half yesterday during the attempt. So I got a new gold. Nice gold, by the way. Like I got the strats, but they weren't like fast enough. Right. Like that mission, in order to beat my gold that I have in any percent, there's so much I need to do in that mission.
Should have the power back on in no time.
Nemesis rebuild is really bad. When you're playing at a high level, it's just not good. I got, you know, Race Fear, I made it better with new strats. I don't know if you've seen that, Ali, the video that I posted about Race Fear. Those strats are definitely risky, but they are better than climbing.
Hey.
There's like, for me, it's like, I mean, it's only risky because of the AI stuff, you know, if it breaks or whatever. It shouldn't break though. Like, for me, it hasn't. I got a really good gold in this specific splits. That's 756, which beats my previous gold that I got with the strats by 10 seconds. So. Yeah, like right in the first elevator with Zeke. Oh wow, I forgot about this. Right in the first elevator with Zeke is better than is better than climbing, and then the jump that I found for the third elevator is the risky part, but still it's faster even if you fail it once, it's faster. So. Hey Prisoner, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for the good luck, dude. Yeah, Conduit is just like a powerful. I mean, it's in this sense, the Conduit is the guy that teleports, right? Teleports and does this like big attack, and then like you get to the Warren and you have two types of conduits: the ones with the RPGs that create the crabs, and then you have the big dudes that are just called conduits as well. The golems, and they call them golems at one point. For whatever reason, they just like, I guess they just went with conduit for the experience points, I guess. Oh, you can finally run. Did you get a GPU? Finally. Yeah, in induction yield, unfortunately, it's not that useful in Infamous 2 because you don't get that much damage in that game. In this game, you get damage by just, you know, getting looked at by enemies. Infamous 2 is like, you have to be there for sometimes like a really long time for them to kill you. And if you try to kill yourself, yeah, you know, buckle up. How many grenades you have to fucking like throw sometimes. Which is why death warping with grenades in Infamous 2 is so bad. Like, with ice grenades it's better, but... Oh, you beat the world record already? Holy shit! Damn. Congrats, dude. I didn't see that. Is it already in the boards, or did you like submit it recently? Or did you not submit it yet? Hey Vira, what's up? Yeah, this game has like the most accurate enemies in like, I mean, I would say any game, but like there's games with like enemies that can literally see you through walls and kill you. In this game, it's kind of the same. In the sense that sometimes you die through walls, because if they are already looking at you, they can't do that. Like if they're already like shooting and everything and you're almost dead, they can sometimes, you know, oh my god, they can finish up the work. A few days ago, nice man. Also, did you see that Tomato Anus made a video on KPC's run explaining the Bioshock run? That's very hype. That guy makes absolute like gems for videos. I don't think I'm doing it. God, are you serious? Oh my god, no! Fuck. Well, minute behind everyone. Well, a minute and a half, because I lost more than a minute here. Oh my god. Why is this car not moving? Move out of the fucking way. Fuck off. Fucking hell. It's just like a minute in this mission. I'm not even joking, it's a minute of time loss.
You're almost to the station.
Or like 50 seconds at least. But I would say it's a minute, yeah. Kind of like a minute.
The crowd was surprised to see the terrorists roll up and free their loved ones. Hypocrites.
Hey Aiden, what's up man? How's it going? Thanks for that good luck, dude.
One of the family. But truth be told, it was nice.
That's how you found me a minutes ago? You mean Escalation?
Good. I scanned the crowd for John as people started to leave the station. He was nowhere to be seen.
Or wait, you mean like yeah, I'm guessing that's dude, this is so bad. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to reset though. Like I'm gonna take this. I don't want to reset. I'm 42 minutes into the run. I could reset. I have the time, but I don't want to. Oh, you bought a G502, dude. Nice. The two gamer move. It's the true speedrunner move. If you want to be a true speedrunner, you buy a G502. Oh, you were watching Tomato's Bioshock video. Nice, that's fucking amazing. I thought about that. I was like, wait, it can be about the Tomato video. I mean, it can, you know. You know, it's funny because like if you go into the if you watch Tomato's video on Bioshock and you go into Escalation and you see the list and you see that I run the game and you click on my name for whatever reason. You know, it's like, oh, this guy runs Bioshock and Infamous and God of War and a Wings Club. Wow, dude, what a guy. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. That guy shouldn't be there. The guy that I just killed is the guy that usually spawns on the back of the rooftop. That's why I was looking forward when I was climbing. The guy he was in a different position altogether. He wasn't like, that's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think I'd rather have gotten sprayed in the face again. At least that didn't keep me from overcharging. This pump will keep me high and dry.
Also, it's funny because like, I mean, we just need God of War to have a Russian world record holder. And you could say that most of the, you know, most of the big series that I run have a world record holder in them. Because this game has Second Son, that has a world record holder. Then Bioshock, Men to Can 2, and then Wings Club as well. And there's like many good like Russian runners for like other games that I run. So. Oh my god. The guy didn't die. How did you know? Never mind. You know how I was talking about before how this mission is the worst in the Neon? Like the rescue doesn't get close because of many things that could happen in this mission. The rescue, like that was my mistake. I died because I'm stupid. That's why I lost a minute there. I got the headshot somehow. I was just aiming. I knew the guy was around there, so I just went left to right and shot him down somehow. Okay, one of them died for their sins, I guess. What the hell happened? So, weird enough, these guys can kill themselves if they are like... They can do friendly fire if they are like one in front of the other. So I'm guessing what happened here... You know, there's 3 usually there, right? So... They killed themselves. I don't know how exactly they did that, but... It's always funny to see. Will he fall? He didn't. Cool. Yeah, if you mean Secret Rebuild is one of the easiest. All you have to do is a fight. That's it. And you can literally not you literally can't fail what happens there. You know.
She's gonna be pretty pissed about this.
Yeah, this game is
just a concerned citizen. Now hold still.
I would say without a doubt this one is the hardest to run.
Toward me, his icy fingers digging into my head. For a moment,
But I would say Second Son has more RNG involved than this one when it comes to like other things. There are many things in that game that just, you know, you don't get like good RNG, you lose a lot of time. But this game has a lot of things, a lot of fights, a lot of missions, a lot of strats you have to do. If you fail anything, you lose big amounts of time, big. And I can't afford anything. I mean, in this specific category, I can't afford it. That's why I'm continuing. But in any percent, I would have reset. I would have already reset like at the start. I can't take 30 seconds in any percent. Like, yeah, a minute and a half behind. It's okay.
Get on back here,
We'll make this back.
got some beverages chilling for you.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, my first run was a 5-hour run as well. My first run was actually a 5:19, I think it was. 5 flat. Like it was almost gonna be sub 5, but
I'm sure the Reapers appreciate that.
I've got some men over there, but in case something...
and then like my second run was a 4-hour run. 4:16 something. I don't know. It was a big PB. Oh no, actually my first one wasn't a 5 flat, I think. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. It was a 5-hour run, 5 something. And then like I PB'd by like a lot of time the second time. And then, you know, from there I took it down bit by bit. These missions are fucking stupid, dude. Like this one in particular is like you have to wait for enemies to spawn. And once they spawn, you kill them. I saved time. I mean, if you know what you're doing in every mission, even with the skips, it is a nice run.
People are really starting to clean up this place. It's about time.
Also, by the way, the reason why I do fan club there is because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do the death warp to get here. So it's faster to do fan club right there. That way you can do the death warp to the rooftop instead. For whatever reason, if you finish a mission, you have to finish it, right? If you finish a secondary mission that's close to the rooftop, the game's like, okay, I guess you have to go to the rooftop now if you die. I think if you save and load, it's the same too. So like, if you finish a secondary mission and you save and load, you end up in the rooftop instead of the medical clinic. Which comes in handy, very nice for this category in particular.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't, we can't make use of this for any %, but if we could somehow find a way to, do a death warp that would put us in the rooftop instead of having to ride the train or whatever, or the train tracks, that'd be so much better.
The location of the final substation in the Neon has been uploaded to your GPS. Head over there as soon as you can.
Hey, brother, you know what scares the hell out of me? Thought of the government getting their hands on that.
Yeah, my first few runs, I mean, the second run that I did, I did first glimpse skip. Because that was the only thing that was, actually, known and, it was replicated to be, consistent. So I did that, right? Because Tommy told me about it. But except for that, I did nothing else. I did no research, I did no practice, I just did runs for, the longest time. Actually, I never really practiced until I got until I went for the sub 3. All of my runs up until I got the 3, a 313 or a 316, something like that, I never practiced. I only did runs. And with the knowledge of my previous runs, I would do runs. Then I actually worked on strats. I actually worked on strats. I went to ESA. I ran the game at ESA. And before running the game at ESA, I sub 3. So the reason why I sub 3 was mainly because I practiced a whole lot and I found new strats. Literally, I saved minutes in routes and in new strats for Against the World and Hunt for the Race Sphere. Literally, those 2 missions saved me 2 minutes. when I actually had a good run already, I found routes and everything for those missions, and I keep saving time in them too. I mean, Hunt for the Race Sphere is almost what it's supposed to be. Against the World still has some potential. Just by doing it faster, not new stress or anything, just I have to do it faster. YOLO.
I don't care about that.
When I came back to the game, I hadn't played it since... I mean, it's not really true. I played it once. I tried to come back to the game once, I think, in 2020 or 2019. But if we're going with full D-Rust, 2017 was the last time I actually ran the game until I came back this year. Because I never really tried to come back by practicing. I just tried to do runs and it never really worked. Never really clicked. So I stopped running the game again. But yeah, there's for me, there's I don't know, there's something good about being rusty at a game. I just find it really good for actually trying to do runs of a game. If the game doesn't have something that you know, like there's games that are like really like hard skips and things like that. If the game doesn't have anything like that, it's cool like to, you know, just de-rust, do some runs. This game, for instance, like when I came back, at first I didn't practice. I just did some runs. And then, I mean, thing is, I didn't really have to do much to PB because we had blood trail skip. But if we hadn't had that, I was gonna go back to the game anyway.
All of us, for what you did. I'll be in touch when
But I mean, it helped that we found that. That way, I was even more motivated to go back to this game. Learning the strats is nice though. Like this game has some really powerful strats. Like what I just did. If you don't do that fast, you lose like, you can lose like 20 seconds, like minimum. Because you need to kill those guys fast, or else these dudes right here will spawn as well, and you're fucked. Like if you don't kill like every enemy with like the grenades that you throw, you lose like small amounts of time, but they add up. Like those three right there make these two spawn. And then like I skip the dialogue by doing that. And then I throw grenades here. I want to kill 5 enemies here. If I kill 5, I can death warp again, and I skip the cutscene with the truck. And once you've done all of that, it's, you know, it's pretty much should be done already. Because all you have to do is just kill these guys, and they're in a timer, so. As far as you know, as long as you kill them before this guy gets here, so that you kill these guys when they spawn. And then this guy right here, you get like a lot of time to kill it. Then this guy doesn't really need to die that fast, so I'm not gonna get the truck, but it's okay. That's a probably that's a gold.
We got it. And Colm, thanks for your help.
This mean we're talking again?
We'll see.
Actually, no, it's close, but it's not. Oh, it is. It is. It is a gold. Nice. Yeah, see, I got everything.
Cole, I pinned down Sasha's location.
Almost perfect.
She's operating out of the Jefferson Tunnel. Head to the location marked on your GPS, then I'll fill you in when you get there.
All right, Moya.
Let's hope for no Harlock again. And we get no Harlock.
Your best bet is to head into the compound across the street and look for a way to open the gate.
Rock and roll.
Please. This mission has a tendency to Harlock. Oh, well, not the mission, the escape itself. So like you get the escape, but you can Harlock the console anyway. It loses around 30 to 40 seconds. Well, from 25 to 40. 25 to 45, to be exact. Yeah, that's something like that. It also depends on, like, you know, how fast you do everything. Now the idea is that the mission itself, like the game, of course doesn't expect you to do anything like this. So like, if you stay in this tunnel for too long, it will crash anyway. Like the game just can't take it. Likely a memory problem. So. one of the dumbest skips I've seen in any game. Like, there's still no good question as to why it works or how it works. Okay, no hardlock. Cool. That is very nice. I'm gonna save some time. So what just happened there was I tricked the game by like not doing what the game wanted me to do. I went as far into the compound as the game lets you before, you know, if you don't do that, depending on where you go, if you enter the tunnel, you will crash the game every time. Am I golden this too? Yeah, cool. Yeah, the idea is the trigger for the Shasha fight is at the end.
Beat the living hell out of her.
Well, it's the trigger for like the end of the mission, for whatever reason. It's at the end of the tunnel, and if you touch it without doing anything else, by doing specific stuff, when you abandon the mission and enter it again, the game's like, oh, you've done it. Cool. And if you save the game will say that you're in the next mission. So when you load the game again, you'll be in the next world, and you'll skip the mission.
Guess that explains why they're all wearing trash bags.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what happened. Pretty much a load warp. But here's the deal: you can, and we used to do something different. We used to not do a load warp, but here's the deal: if you don't load warp, like, you can actually go into the tunnel, kill yourself in a specific spot of the tunnel, and you will end up on the other side, and you'll be able to do this mission. But once you get to this part, to this part where you get the power, usually you will crash. It's either you crash there or you crash somewhere else before, or somewhere else after. The game will always crash. So if you save, like we found out that if you save and then quit the game, there's like a small chance the game will actually hardlock the console. But if it doesn't, then you're almost free to play the game, right? Because the game can still crash, but it has, like, if it crashes again, it has nothing to do with the skip. It's got to do with the game. The game has many problems with, like, it's most likely just memory problems. Too much stuff on screen, too much stuff happening at once. Can't take it sometimes. Most of the time you won't crash though, you'll just get, like, you know, slowdowns. It's really, it happens a lot in this game where, you know, the FPS just drops massively. There's a mission in particular that's coming up soon that has a problem like that. Alden Strikes has part of the mission where you don't take a death warp, and you know, taking a death warp means you lose a bit of time. So if you don't take it, you have to play with like 20 or less FPS for like a bit. It like stutters, like it goes up and down. Not really, but yeah, like every skip, like one thing that this game has that other games usually don't is that this game skips, they all work in different ways. You have to do different things to make them work. Like, I'm about to do another skip right now. We call it the poster skip because you skip the poster cutscene. So, you know, effectively you see no posters during the game anymore. You never chose which one you wanted. So. But I forget if you don't see them or if you just see the one that your karma is. I think you don't see any. I never really paid attention though. But
Dwight's dead, Zeke. Someone really messed him up.
Oh, man. His sister's gonna flip out when I tell her that. Well, hell, you should find the guys who did it.
Yeah, Blood Trail also had something like this. Yeah, I mean, there's many missions. Well, pretty much every mission that has this, you can do something similar. A ghost that you can follow. There's actually a secondary mission in this category that has follow you, that makes you follow, you know, makes you follow a ghost like this. But you know, pretty much what I do is I don't follow the ghost. I just go to the end.
Hard to make out. Look like a
You go to the end, you can kill the enemies without doing having to do anything else, pretty much. And in this mission is the same. You never do any, you don't do anything else other than run to the end. And you know, if it worked by going through the corner that I'm gonna get to now, if Zeke talks to you, you're good. Like if you get this, that's it. That's it.
Dealing with some crab things that are running
Sometimes, you know, like the thing is, if you press L3 for the ghost or whatever, the game's like, you know, doesn't let you do this. Pretty much, it just doesn't, you know, let you go out of your way to trigger something else. Yeah, you can replicate it in many missions, pretty much. Not follow the ghost. Oh god, I'm dead. Why the fuck? Oh my god. I've never died here, I was gonna say. So I didn't know what happened.
Finally found your sorry ass.
For whatever reason, now that I've died.
Hey Zeke, I took care of the guy that greased Dwight, and just so we're clear, this was
The guy was taking the hits more like harder, like a bit harder. Yeah, 20 seconds. That's okay. That's fine.
This doesn't look good. Trish, I think I found Roger.
Because I died in that mission, I don't know if I have to die anymore in this one. It just depends on where they are, I guess. So I don't really want to
If they've got Roger, you have to take them all out at the same time, or they'll kill him.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I don't see enemies spawn, so I can do this without taking a death ward.
Yeah, listen, are you Roger Miller?
Although I'm hearing...
She's hoping you can fix the Stone Canal drawbridge.
Trish? She's stuck in the quarantine too.
Afraid so.
Hell. Used to go camping with them, you know? Kind of fell out of touch when her old man got transferred.
This should be good.
Hey, what about Amy? She make it out?
Yeah, she did.
Good. Good. I hate to see both those girls stuck in here.
I did not want to kill that guy. This is screwed up 9 ways from Sunday.
Watch my back. This is gonna take a while.
This screwed up 9 ways from Sunday.
Damn, circuits are fried. Kill them! All of them!
Come on.
You about done over there?
Working as fast as I can.
I guess it's just a way to exaggerate it even more, right? That's why he says 9 ways.
There we go.
Yeah, 3 ways worse.
You've gotta be
I don't remember what he says in Spanish anymore.
Hydraulics on the other side aren't engaging.
But I think it fits.
You fix them?
No. Has to be done on the far side of the bridge. Hey, hold on. I know someone who might be able to help us. Lou? It's Roger. The number 4
Okay, I got crowd control as well. Nice, dude.
I need your help getting it online. Where are you?
Crowd control. The stunt that you want to get in Elden Ring Change when you're doing the XP grind.
Yeah, well, I'm sending something that's better.
Like, you have 2 tries to get it every time you're killing enemies. Right? Every cycle, 2 tries to get crowd control. And that should be it, right? Yeah. Let's go.
So what did the Reapers want?
I didn't want to kill him, by the way. If you think, just in case you think I went to kill him, I didn't want to. I just
Seems like a lot of work to build.
I aimed wrong.
Garbage.
All I know is that working
The idea is you don't need to use precision shot. The idea in the mission is that the game tells you to use precision shot because you have to kill them without them realizing that they could just kill the guy. But you can just get close to them and kill them. If you play on hard, you want to be more more careful, but on easy you can just kill them super easy.
Here they come.
Like, dying there is not a bad thing unless killing Roger is not a bad thing unless you're close to him. That's pretty much why I don't really care about it. Right? Because, like, as long as you're close to him and the dialogue goes through, it doesn't matter if you die. It's the same. It's the same for when you save Roger at the start. As long as dialogue goes through, you can kill him. Which means you could, like, potentially, if the enemies were really close to him, you could just throw a grenade, kill all 3, activate the dialogue, and be done with it. But that never actually happens. What are you doing there? I mean, that's really good. You were, really close to each other. Killed. There you go.
Damn it! Everything checks out, but the power grid is under voltage. There's not enough juice to fire the hydraulics.
Stand back.
Look,
By the way, this is a cool strat.
gotta find someplace safe. See you
I
right.
know how we never thought of this before.
And to think, if I'd taken early retirement, I would have missed all this.
This is a gold.
I need to have my head in.
Like an actual gold for the mission.
And no sweat. Tell Trish I said.
Better than my any percent gold. My any percent gold. Nah, it's close. It's really close. Though. It's like a 620 something. It's like what, like 6 seconds lower, but it's really good though. That was really good. Yeah, the suit, like shooting behind the transformer thing is that was found by Nate. He was like, you can just do this. I was like, oh wow.
This superhero racket is great.
Saving some seconds every time you do it. Well,
I get used to living like this.
You're not actually a superhero, Z.
Come on. This is free if you have the thrusters, but you have to get the little push. All you need is a little push, and then you use the thrusters, and you're out of there. Can I save someone? Save one person. Almost 2. But yeah, no, they, like Blue and Roger just like seek in Race Fear and any other like AI in this game, the AI is broken, so they do whatever they want. The thing that I like the most about Roger, for example, is that sometimes, oh, not Roger, it's Lou. When you're going back to the panel, he trips and falls, and you have to heal him. But he trips and falls by himself. Like, you do nothing, he just goes over something, trips, and you actually have to heal him. Sometimes they will get up by themselves, but most of the time they won't. Precisely, they get shot. Like, sometimes they get shot, go into the panel, or like attacked, they don't die, the game doesn't count them as dead, which is really good. But at the same time, it's like really fucked up.
Oh man.
I'll always be your friend, Zeke. She actually said that to me. So I was considering doing this mission first, doing 2 of the secondary missions in here before playing Hero, and I timed it, and it's a bit slower because of the way to play in Hero. You'd lose like 5 seconds or something over what I do. Because like if you go to play in Hero right now, you're already going, right? You're already on the train track, and you can get the momentum and, you know, lose less time going to this mission, as opposed to having to walk and jump and glide over the river. Yesterday I got no truck. That was something. So by the way, this is the new strat that or the new route that I found that's even better than what I used to do. Because what I used to do was kill the guy on the truck. That was fast, but you had to kill the guy. You go around like that, the truck still sees you, but there is a really small chance the enemies right there will kill you along with the truck. Because like the truck will do like almost nothing to you, and then the enemies sometimes they don't even see you. So as long as you're, you know, on the left side of the road, or like the majority of it. Yeah, let's not do what I did yesterday. Yesterday I died twice there, because I'm stupid. Cool. This is also nice. I don't know why I never thought of this, but I started doing it not too long ago. Okay. Boom. The guy with the RPG didn't die, but not like he's gonna see me anyway. This is gonna be a nice split as well. Nice.
Been receiving reports of unauthorized drones patrolling the Warren. Since they're not ours, you can look them. It also sounds like the Dustmen are planning a quarantine.
Don't do that to me.
All right. One other thing.
Okay, Alden Strikes. Let's hope what happened yesterday doesn't happen today. I did very bad in this mission, and I lost like a minute here. Actually, over a minute. Yeah, Alden Strikes first, then Speedruns, and then I do Walk the Dogs 2. I do Rat's Nest, I do Walk the Dogs 3, then I do Standard Protocol. And then I go to some other secondary missions as well. How are you alive? Like, the reason why I throw the grenades there is to kill the guys with the shotguns. I killed none this time. The one to my right was the one that I killed on the ground. That was a shotgun guy, and then that guy. They didn't die. The other two died from the grenades though. I'll just strike spy drones, then 3 side missions, then standard protocol, and then I'll do 2 more side missions, and then I'll do anything for Trish. And after anything for Trish, I do well, the usual stuff until I get to before the arrest. Because before the arrest, or is it? No, not before the arrest. It's before terrorized streets, after the arrest. I do another side mission. Pretty much I have them routed out in a way that like works really consistently, because there's something that I always want to try and I never actually do. When you like, do you know like this? Because well, I mean, I'll say you don't because you haven't played the game in a while. But if you kill yourself after you kill Alden, if you kill yourself after you kill Alden, do you appear next to the prize, or do you appear in the other district and not in historic district? Fuck off. Climb. It's the only thing that I've been saying I need to test and I haven't tested it. I think you should appear in the historic district because there's like it is humanly possible to go through the bridge again.
See what the trash baggers are up to.
Are you insane?
Right?
You're lucky they didn't kill you.
But the thing is, going through the bridge again, like I don't know if I'm gonna have to go through the bridge again or not. I think what I'll do is I'll walk a little bit and then I kill myself. That should put me in the historic district for sure.
Not anymore.
Because the thing is, I'm not doing the prize right after I do Alden. I'm doing a secondary mission first, because if I don't, it's gonna mess up with the NPC that actually gives you the mission. It's kind of stupid, you know, like these missions that have like people that gives you the mission. The ones with policemen. The policemen, if they get like attacked, they will attack, and you can't get the mission. And there's one right next to the prize.
Alright, I found it.
And sometimes you will get there and there's no policeman because they killed him. And you can't access the mission. But I found out if you do it before the prize, he will always be there as long as you help him kill the enemies.
They know anything we don't?
No, but
So
we can't take any chances. Find the other drones in the area, shoot them down, and collect their flight recorders. And Cole, that UAV was programmed to self-destruct if it crashed. Don't know why it didn't, but the other ones might. Once you shoot them down,
okay.
You have to get to them right away.
This is already time safe. Unless the third one fucks me over. I'm gonna try it now. Yeah, I'm gonna try it in this run. It's not like, you know, I'm not, you know, if I PB, if I sub 4, I'm not going to like do more runs until I come back. But it's whatever. I'm just gonna try it. I mean, it should put me in the historic district. And here's the deal, though. It's something I've never tried, but if it works, it's faster even for any percent. Okay.
I want you to listen to something, Cole.
Is this? Oh, great. It didn't fall down.
I'll do anything you want.
Real tough guy, aren't you?
You want it to fall on one of these roofs. You don't want it to fall all the way down because you'll have to climb afterwards.
Which is why you need to learn this lesson and learn it well. Everyone has their breaking point.
I found out you could do this.
Even dear, sweet Sasha. What separates the strong from the weak is
The strong from the weak.
hell.
To love the beating.
No matter how great the
Let's go.
never wavering from what needs to be
This drone does a really weird route. It goes too far. And I found out if you do it from that roof and you go towards that building right there, the drone will hit this building instead.
That should be the last one.
Instead of going to the water, because sometimes it will go to the water, but that's because I stayed on the roof.
That should be the last
And it would take a weird route.
Bandwidth to transmit that much data, so you need to find a satellite uplink.
Yeah, Kessler's voice actor is good.
Old Coleridge building. Hopefully it's still
Same with Cole's. Cole's and I mean Cole's. You can tell that Cole's voice actor is good because unless you look it up or you know it previously, you don't know that Cole and Alden are the same.
It's going to take a while to sort through all
And at least, you know, for myself, I can't tell. Right?
Just find that damn sphere so I can get out of this shooting gallery.
I can't tell that it's the same voice, but it is. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm doing Walk the Dogs now. Walk the Dogs number 2. The reason I'm doing this ones now is because they're also given by policemen, and it's the same reason as the one that I said earlier. They might not be there when you get there, so you want to get here before the enemies spot you or spot them, so that you start the mission.
We don't have all day.
So this guy's gonna try to escape first. I like it. Oh god. So stupid. Oh my god. Okay, the guy actually died.
Pick up the pace.
Okay, so I want to heal people during this mission and during the other Walk the Dogs mission. That way I get hero rank if I can before anything for Trish.
Shouldn't have provoked me.
Come on, get out.
Get going.
For whatever reason, if you like, if you do a blast and then attack them while they're on the floor, they actually get up faster instead of like having to wait for them. This is nice. You said it that in the Kessler's voice, or was it?
Some of my guys have
Or is it the guy from 2 for 2?
keep going in and out of that building.
Or Cole in 2?
Using it as a weapons warehouse. Smoke them out.
Come on. I literally know like none of the voice actors in any of the games that I play. Oh, you're letting this call into, okay. Oh yeah, San Mori. What am I saying? Oh man. I do know that thing. The hell, why are they not dying? I'm killing a lot of the cops. Oh, I know Kid and Moody, yeah. Because they didn't change Zeke's voice in 2, right? I wonder who John is voiced by. Some no-name actor, surely. Exactly. Yeah, you can tell with Zeke, you can tell because the voice is really iconic for me. I've heard Zeke's voice somewhere else too, and it was weird to hear.
Got some prisoners we need to interrogate. Escort them across town.
Second Son was disappointing in a way, just you know, from like a gameplay perspective and like some of the story as well.
Let's pick it up.
Because of course we're talking like the story is just stupid in that game. They were like, let's just make this guy bad for no reason.
Pick up the pace.
So they made Delsin, who is a character that can never be good, even if you do like good karma choices. That character can never be good. Like he's literally always bad.
You're not going anywhere.
Come on, get up. Let's go. A good thing these guys don't try to escape while the enemies are attacking me. They always just try to escape.
We don't have all day.
Some other time. Okay. Gonna do some live captures. And if I can heal some more people, I will, but I can't see anyone. Okay, there's a person there. Hopefully they won't disappear.
Shouldn't have provoked me.
Come on, get up. Where are you going, Krabs? Mr. Krabs?
Get going.
I'm not gonna get hero rank, unfortunately, but this is really bad in karma points. But there's 2 more missions that I'll have to do, and there's Standard Protocol as well. Come on, move. Reggie is like the best character in Second Son, well, apart from Fetch. When it comes to like the, you know, the male characters, it's Reggie for sure. and then fetches the best female. Like Dawson has nothing on Cole. A really bad superhero. Yeah, that's the thing. If things were canon coming out of 2, then it would make sense, but also look at the time save. Imagine how this run would be if I hadn't lost a minute and a half earlier. Pretty much like what I did yesterday. Which was like
The dustmen think if they load hostages on their boats, the
better than
military
this.
will come down and let them pass through the quarantine.
And let me guess, the guys with the guns aren't gonna play ball.
All forces positioned along the quarantine line have standing shoot on-site orders. Any vessel attempting to cross the harbor will be destroyed. No questions asked. You're going to have to find all of the hostage boats and disable their engines. If those boats leave, a lot of innocent people are going
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want their blood on my hands,
yeah,
Moya.
about the title for Second Son, yeah, it's about Dawson being the second son.
I will be replaced. They'll bomb the island and you'll be a fugitive. No deal, no nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
The problem with the infamous Second Son, to me, is that they never mention anything that has to do with the first games. Usually when you do something like that, like a series like this games, and you do multiple games, there's always like a little mention of, you know, like a character in some other game, or like, you know, bits of the story. Like look at, without going too far, look at Bioshock, right? They made Infinite, and if you play Infinite at first, you're like, wow, this game is so different from the other games, and like the gameplay is like kind of trash. But then like you get to the end of the game and you're like, wait a second, why am I in Rapture now? Like, and then you realize, oh, okay, this is a Bioshock game, right? Infamous, on the other hand, you play Second Son and you don't feel like you're playing Infamous. It's just Infamous because it says it on the fucking cover. It's Infamous Second Son. Wow. You know, it's just another generic superhero game. That's pretty much what it is. There's like nothing.
What if I don't? They're gonna start dropping bombs.
The good ending, dude, like seeing Reggie die is like the worst thing in that game. After everything you've done wrong, because like you're playing as Delsin and you're doing shit that's affecting everyone, and then Reggie dies. And Delsin, like, sure, he feels bad about it, but he doesn't feel that bad. He just wants revenge. Oh, you know, it's like, dude, is this God of War now? Like, come on, man. Oh my god, I didn't kill the guy. I threw the grenade and I didn't kill the guy. Also, Delsin dies because of... I mean, Reggie dies because of Delsin's mistakes anyway, so it's like... No. Yeah, that's pretty... like, that's so stupid, because like... You know, look at this game, for example. What happens if you play an Evil Karma and you choose to save Trish instead of the doctors? You choose Trish, and she's like, she hates you for it. Although, you know, it doesn't make any sense that she loves you, but you know that she loves you in the good one. But okay, I don't care. I am not losing time, I swear. There's a lot of time
Real tough talk from a guy who tortures people.
to wait here. I need to wait for this to be done, and I need to wait for 6 dialogue to be done. So it's not a big deal. I am not going to anything for Trish. Yeah, that's... I mean, they didn't really work on the trophies that well. I mean, when you finish the game on evil, it says evil ending in the trophy. It's like, what the hell? What do you mean evil ending? Call it something else. Come up with something that actually like has a good title to it, not that. Evil ending, what the hell?
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Back in the shipyard.
Brother.
Really screwed the pooch on that one.
I know you mean well, Zeke, but the world is changing. You make a mistake now, and you're as good as dead.
Hell, I know that. But you know how it's been for me. No
You know how it's been for me?
When this quarantine went up,
Do I?
I thought it'd give me a fresh start. Let me really be something.
I know where you're coming from, Zeke. You have to be careful now. All of us.
Nice. Hey, brother. Okay, so this is the mission that I talked about before, where you have to follow a ghost. But you don't follow the ghost.
This doesn't look good.
You just like get here. The game's like, oh shit, there's enemies there. Kill them. Cool. Nice. I lost 0.0. Here's the deal with Zeke. Zeke is, I mean, I am going to like accept the fact that you said he's the most human character, because he actually is. Because he's selfish. He is like, he's a dick throughout the game. He just wants to like, you know, get with girls, you know, be a superhero and all that in this game. That's in this game, right? He's a prick in this game, but that makes him the most human guy in the game. Like, oh my god, I killed him? Never mind. Never do that. Don't use a car. I wasn't thinking that would happen though. You wanna do this though. Oh, did I just get hero? Hey, tell me what's up, dude. How's it going? I mean, Zeke is a very good, you know, very good character in Infamous 2, and Festival of Blood. I always love, like, you know, like the comedy in Infamous 2 when it comes to, like, you know, like Cole and Zeke speaking to each other and saying things to each other. I mean, the many jokes that game has. It's good, but it's like, yeah, dude.
They don't let dumbasses into med school, Cole.
They don't let dumbasses into med school, Cole.
Jump down. I'll stop the
She talks like that. She talks like with her mouth shut. And she sounds more like a bitch. That she should. Buy this now, so I can get more points for killing enemies. The ending of Festival of Blood is one of the best things this series has to offer. Like, Festival of Blood is a great game. I love that game. When I first played it, I enjoyed it so much. And then, like, the story itself, like, you know, like, like Infamous 2, well, Infamous games in general, and Bioshock games, they are the games that I can actually play in Spanish and enjoy, because they have good voice acting, and the, you know, like the comedy and the comedy in the Infamous games, and what you actually need in Bioshock games is actually vocalized in like the best way possible. So like I always enjoyed these games, like no matter what. I mean, for me it kind of helps, you know, that I have good English and I can understand like the puns and everything. It's like, yeah, I could, you know, I like the jokes in Infamous 2 in Spanish, but I prefer the ones in English most of the time. Sometimes they kind of improve them in Spanish, but you're supposed to hate Zeke, but you're not supposed to love him in this game. It's supposed to be shown as the friend. Well, you know, Alden says it best. It's the fat friend, right? It's the friend that just wants to be there when, you know, it's his turn. He takes credit for like most of the shit just to like try to get chicks. And he's rejected over and over again by everyone. And you're not supposed to love the guy. You're supposed to, I mean, in a way, I guess they wanted people to feel sorry about him, but no one will, because he's a bad guy. Like, he ends up being worse than many of the bad characters in the game. Even Sasa is better than Zeke, because like Sasa did nothing wrong. They're using her. That's pretty much it. They are actually just using her. Did I not kill the guy that's in my back? Oh, I did, okay.
I got my hands on a picture of the Dustman's leader. No ID yet, but I'm
I think when I get here with the undamaged boss. Usually by here it's already we're taking damage, Carl. Damn it, Cole, defend the boss.
Floor it!
Floor it! I think this might be one of the best anything for Trish I've ever done. In terms of like the enemies that I've killed and when I've killed them. Am I getting to the end undamaged? This is epic, dude. Dude, that's sick.
Cole, I have the results from the photo analysis.
It's the first time I've ever done it as well. This is great. In a run. I mean, I guess after so many fucking tries, right? It had to happen at one point. It just has to do with how many times the RPGs hit you. If you don't get hit by RPGs that much, you won't get to anything, because the other enemies, they try to kill Cole, not the boss. But the RPGs, I mean, they will damage the boss, but not that much. The RPG guys are the problem.
Growing up scared and homeless.
Yeah, Tomaine did it.
No.
Yeah.
The blast has made him powerful. Gave him the tools to combat his paranoia. With a flick of his
Yeah, like in another game, like if this were like, you know, like the First Light stuff, right? The one with the van.
Not that I could do anything to alter.
You know, like
He was already gone.
that one actually like goes fast, right? Like kinda.
Hang on, Trish. I'm coming.
Faster than this bus for sure.
Death warrants.
If only they made these missions in a way that they didn't have to like go through checkpoints to like activate certain stuff, and you could just like somehow make them faster.
Get away from her.
Are you all right?
When he threw the bus up here, the only thing going through my head was you and how things stand between us.
I'd never let anything happen to you, Trish.
Yeah, the drug escorts, yeah.
I know you didn't mean to kill Amy, Cole.
Yeah, that's also true. The bus is sticks. He probably doesn't even know how to drive it.
It's just been hard for me. I want us to be together again.
Yeah, that's you know, it's funny because like in the US, that's a thing, right? Most people don't know how to drive stick because automatics are like a big thing in the US. You come to Spain, you realize you're fucked. You don't know how to drive stick.
Look into it.
Most people will have a stick here. I can. I have a driver's license. So.
I can't believe you, Cole. Running
I'm not the best at it, but I'm not the worst either. So.
like me. Think the things I could do. I have pleasure.
Yeah, in here, here's the deal. You can get. I'm guessing it's the same everywhere, but like in here, it's, you know, if you get automatic, if you get the automatic license, you can't drive stick. But you can drive automatic if you have a manual license. So, you know, my family has 2 cars. They both are stick. So I need to. I learned that, and it's not that bad. I used to think it was worse, but it's actually better than I thought.
He stole my food.
He stole my food.
I probably shouldn't get involved in this. Alden still.
Yeah, like manual is the standard in here in Spain too. Like I think most European countries have that as a standard. That will change once, you know, the electric cars, you know, become like the norm. Because like most electrical are, well, it's not most, it's just all electrical cars are automatic. Because the manual thing is just, you know, a thing for like the engine and everything. I haven't ridden a bike in so long.
Hey Moya, have you seen this place? The Warren was never much to begin with, but this used to be a park. Now it's
Or like, you know, like a motorcycle, right? I've never ridden a motorcycle, and your bike, not haven't done it in years.
Holy crap.
Where are you from? You say you're getting into winter? Like, it's super hot in here. Southern Hemisphere, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's it. That's true.
Cops nabbed Alden.
Oh, New Zealand.
They're taking
I see.
him to the pen.
I heard, and so have the Dustmen. They're already rampaging through the streets of the
Yeah, we're
world,
entering
shooting
summer
everyone in
here,
sight.
and
Deal with them.
it's already kind of bad. I always forget you have to actually start those. Why did they make them this way? Where you have to like start them yourself instead of like the ones, the main ones. Gonna take care of that guy. Die. Is there a guy here with Probably this mission actually, like, it allows you to leave one guy alive for some reason. I don't know why. It does.
That was pretty close. Thanks, Cole.
In here we suffer the, you know, the months of summer, and the rest isn't really that bad. The problem is, since I'm not used to cold, you know, I'm already like, I'm usually really cold already, so it's like, you know, when it's really cold in here, you know, quote unquote really cold, I feel it super bad, but it's not as bad as the summer. There's like in Spain, there's always, whenever summer rolls, there is always a discussion about whether or not you love the heat or the cold, and it's the stupidest thing you'll find, because it's like, who cares, first of all, and then second of all, it's not that I don't like the heat, don't get me wrong, it's that I don't want to sweat that much. Right? Like, I prefer wearing these clothes that I'm wearing now, but I would prefer wearing them in better conditions, right? So, like, in a way, I prefer wearing like winter stuff. Not because, you know, like, people will say it's just because, well, it's comfy and everything. Nah, it's not really that, it's just, like, hear me out, you don't sweat that much during winter. Oh my god, I didn't kill myself, really?
My extraction team is prepped and ready, but the military is...
Damn it. Yeah, I've heard about like New Zealand, and like, you know, I was talking with an Australian streamer the other day, and I mentioned that we get to like 45 degrees here, and he was like, yeah, that's nothing. And I was like, yeah, of course. I mean, first of all, I was mentioning things in the chat, right?
I'm at the prison, Moya.
And then it's when I, you know, and after that I thought about it. I was like, wait a second, this guy is actually from Australia. What am I fucking doing talking to this guy about this? He was talking to me about 50 degrees Celsius. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's more than 45 for sure. I mean, I haven't seen 50 here. There's been 50 in Spain in some areas, but not here. Where I live, like 45 is like the most. Really dry, or sometimes really humid as well. Really bad summers.
Blue need to move some lobs to a more secure area of the prison. Gotta hold off the trash baggers while they make the
My definition of really hot is 45.
a prisoner, man.
My definition of really cold is very different from a lot of people's, because like for me really cold is anything below 0 is already really cold.
Thanks.
You're damn right.
Because it's what we get here. Like if we get to like, you know, below 1, below 2, where usually the real feel would be like -6, you know, -6, -7, maybe sometimes -10, right? That's just like, that's too bad for me, right? I haven't experienced anything worse than that. Because I haven't really been out of Spain during winter, so. And I also haven't I haven't experienced summer anywhere else other than in the north of Spain. Well, actually, I went I did go to like, you know, Canary Islands once, Tenerife, and then I went to the south once as well during summer. But like, I was a kid and I don't think it was that bad. Because I would know if it were. If it had been that bad, I would remember it. And I have no recollection of it being any bad. I don't think we got a bad week. I think also it probably has to do with the fact that, you know, when I was a kid, we used to go on vacation like during August or something, not July. August, end of August, and like September is like.
Zeke, get out of here. Run. No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys.
Oh my god, yeah, I understand. I didn't get the points that I should have got.
Zeke, get out of here. Run. Guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you.
You saw that I got 3 XP for like most of them. It's because I killed one of those crab things. Fucking hell.
Zeke, get out.
So by the way, here comes the grinding.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down all.
So the first one pretty much did nothing for me. It made me not gain any points. That was really bad. Can I get like crowd controls, please? Please. There we go. I want crowd controls. Because that's at least 50 XP per round, right? And you get a chance to do it twice every round. This is the XP grind, yes. I need to get to 34k.
Zeke, get out of here. Run. Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run. Loaded. These guys will kill you.
This is going really bad, dude. I'm killing like no enemies. Like no enemies. No enemies. Because they're just running away.
Zeke, get out of here. Run. My guns are locked and loaded.
Running away before they can even get hit.
Go help the cop.
But you have like, there's like nothing you can do. If you don't hit them, you just death warp and try again.
Get out of here. Run. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hey, thanks for passing by, dude. It's been really nice having you here.
These guys will kill
Oh, good night sleep, man.
help the cops lock down Alden.
Always nice seeing
Zeke, get out of here. Run.
some new faces in here. Would like this game.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Yeah, in case you don't know or you wonder how long I have to be doing this for,
These guys will kill you.
until the timer, the small, you know, the segment says 34 minutes. or around that. When I have 34k, it will be around 34 minutes or 35 minutes.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
And sometimes I kill more enemies, sometimes I kill less enemies. It depends on where the enemies actually go.
Zeke, get out of here. Run.
And I want to get crowd controls, but they're really hard to get because you need to kill one. You need to kill 5 with 1 grenade. It's, you know, sometimes you get 3, sometimes you get 4. Most of the time you get like multiple, but you don't get 5, right? Getting 5 is actually, they need to be in a ball, really. Sometimes they do that where they just spread right on left and right.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cop.
No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. Hey, Bang, what's up, man? Know what I said there, but I meant to say locked and loaded. Say that though.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cop.
Obligatory grinding mission, yeah. You know, I was thinking of making a category like this for Infamous 2. I only told this to Nate because it's the one that I've been mainly talking to about this. This Infamous 2 doesn't. It won't. I don't think it'll have a category in which you will add this, except for like the only category that would add bind the powers would be platinum, right? The true 100% thing, which I am considering switching the name of True 100% in both games to Platinum and just adding the rule that you have to get everything, right? Because it's pretty much what you have to do, except I wouldn't add the other trophies, but it's like, I mean, you can do it. You can do it. You can get all the other trophies. Why not? If you're gonna be playing this game for 15 hours or like 16 hours, might as well add a little bit more of a challenge to the run. Right? If you're already like crazy enough to play this game 2 times, one on hard mode.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Also, I'd like to. That would be such a mess doing this on hard mode.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't need to do as much because you do more missions in 100%, and you also get the death rows and you get the blast rods, so you get more points. But
these guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Still.
Zeke, get out of here. Run.
You would have to do the grinding twice in 100%, not in like a platinum % run, because you would have to do it like for the rest of the points that you need for the hard run, and then for the evil karma. Because I would assume the 100% run, like the full 100% run, is actually done good karma. Like you're not playing hard mode, might as well play in good karma, right? No one's gonna do it though. Okay. I'll be here. I'm also taking, you know, if you think about it, I am also taking the garbage out.
Zeke, get out of here. Run.
Well, I'm taking it down. Bit by bit. Oh no, not this. Not that. That was really good. 17.
Zeke, get out of here. Run. No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cop.
Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Zeke, get out of here. Run.
Man, my guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help the... Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down.
No.
They breached the wall of the yard. Man the turrets.
Why the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna take the teleport differently.
Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded.
Not like that.
Kill you. Go help the cops. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Sticky bomb right there.
Zeke,
Nice.
get out of here. Run!
And crowd control as well.
My guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down.
That was really bad.
Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Ah.
Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded.
Something in my
These guys will
throat.
kill you. Go help the cops. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get
41.
run! These guys will kill
Fuck,
you.
man.
Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke,
Unstoppable 5-in-1.
these guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock.
Except it wasn't a true 5-in-1 because I didn't get crowd control.
Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here.
Astonishing. 4-in-1 blow.
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
Loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
Hey, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Go help the cop.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will...
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops.
Hell.
Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock... Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
Locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down... Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! It's locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down... Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cop. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
My guns are locked and loaded!
These guys will kill you. Go. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cop. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cop. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the... Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Zeke, get out of here. Run! My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cop. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man. My guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Zeke, get out of here. Run! Man, my guns are locked and loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help. Zeke, get out of
And
here.
welcome back.
Run.
I am almost done with this.
These guys will kill you. Go help.
Almost. Nice.
Get out of here. Run. Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run. These guys will kill you.
I'll check in like a minute and a half. What am I doing?
Zeke, get out of here. Run! These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down Alden. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded! These guys will kill you. Go help the... Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run! Loaded. These guys will kill you. Go help the cops lock down all.
And one more and I'll check.
Zeke, get out of here. Run! No way, man! My guns are locked and loaded! These guys
Hey, this is it.
Go help the cops lock down. Oh, hell. Zeke, get out of here. Run!
I'm gonna test like I did yesterday with 34k instead of 35k.
Go help the cops lock down Alden.
They breached the wall of the yard. Man the turrets.
And the run can continue. Like a pause to the run and then like it keeps going.
We got Alden strapped to a set of box springs back here. 5,000 watts searching through his sorry ass. Bastard's out cold.
Is that your idea?
Nah, Gordon came up with it. Had to figure out a way to keep Alden from using his powers. Lucky it worked. The dude was bad news. Crap on a stick.
I came up with the idea yesterday that I can just buy those two right now. That way, whenever I hit enemies, I regain power faster, and I also deal a bit more damage. Well, comes handy. Barbecue chicken quesadilla. Nice.
Alden's coming too. Hurry up, man.
Vegan alternatives for both meat and cheese.
More trash baggers, brother. Better hightail it back down to the yard.
Sounds good anyway. Sounds nice. Enjoy. You know, I'm not vegan or like vegetarian or anything, but I have tried a lot of vegan stuff and a lot of vegetarian stuff, and it's usually really tasty. Usually, I mean, with usually I mean like every time I've tried anything that's vegan, it's been good. So that would actually be fire, probably. go.
Time for some payback, bitches!
What the hell are you doing, Zeke? I told you to stay with Alden.
That old man ain't going nowhere. They got him dressed up like a spring goose.
Nice.
By the time I got inside, it was too late. This was slick with gore. Poor bastards never got any backup. If Zeke kept his post, they'd be alive now. And Alden would still be in a cage. Not sure Zeke's ever gonna forgive himself for this. That he should. That night, we could hear the screams from Tent City. They were drunk on power, proud of their victory over the cops and over me. Now the race sphere seems farther away than ever.
It's I know it's healing sick.
He'll prepare.
So you want to heal sick, and like for me, it's always been like, I don't know, like I felt it like the many times that I've got the sick thing lately, I felt it only once, and I got it like over 5 times. So I would say it's like somewhere around like 90% consistent. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
This is unacceptable, Cole. You had explicit orders.
What's the time save, by the way?
What the hell happened?
Look, don't lay this on me. I did everything I could.
Yeah, sick could have apparently, yeah.
Stay back and help the cops, but he wouldn't listen.
It's time to cut him loose.
I mean, the idea is that, I'm guessing, right? Because Zeke moved out of the way, the other cops also are like, you know, moved. Thing is, you know, since we don't see what actually happens, we have like no context. Because we have whatever Zeke told Cole, right?
He's really upset.
Well, maybe he should check himself in for.
But it sounds like a lie anyway.
He keeps muttering stuff about the prison. What happened?
He was supposed to help the cops keep an eye on Alden, make sure he stayed locked up. But Zeke took off, and it all went to hell. Cops are dead, and Alden's free.
That's horrible.
Get killed.
I know he means well, but this is serious business. People are dying, and I can't protect everyone. Might be time for Zeke.
I mean, of course it's Zeke's fault, because you know whatever Zeke did was also like bad anyway. I mean, he shouldn't have moved.
Oh yeah, that's the smell I know and love.
Oh yeah, that's the smell I know and love. Nothing better than going into the sewers, baby. By the way, I can also save multiple minutes in a secondary mission later. The one after Alden.
Oh, hell yes.
Hell yes. Hey, get fucked. I had that prepared for him. That was nice. Should save some time. Café Conquistador. Secrets revealed.
Cole, my name is John White. We need to talk.
John, where are you?
Meet me on the roof of the
Where
Atlas
are you? Come on.
John,
Come on.
you here?
John White, we're here to extract you. Please maintain your current position.
You brought a chopper? I told you to come alone.
They're not with me. I don't know who they are.
Amazon, why are you recommending me games when they never buy games through Amazon?
Why the hell did you send a chopper? John took off.
I didn't send anything.
That's
If it's
weird
the
shit.
First Sons, you need to get to John before they do. Follow that chopper, and don't let it out of your sight. One other thing.
Check the phone, have an email from, you know, Amazon recommending me like video games, and it's a Nintendo Switch game. I don't even have a Nintendo Switch. Amazon.
Choice.
Infamous 2 without Sig would be not that sick, though. Oh right, the dead drops in Historic District, yeah, of course. Of course, like after, you know, the whole game, he would, you know, he would actually know. The thing is, they make it sound so like weird that it seems like it's the first song. And it. What do you mean make with the John?
This operation's been terminated.
No one's taking me in.
Damn it, John! Cease fire! We're here to get you out!
We're never gonna see the skip in this mission again. Pretty sad.
Why can't anything be simple? Oh, crap.
That was a one-time thing, and
Damn thing is
it's not gonna happen
shove a
again.
gas tank at me. And even if it doesn't score a direct hit, the explosion's still gonna mess me up. I could shoot the tank now, use it to blow off the golem's arm. That'd make my life easier.
Yeah, that too.
Explosion
Like, what the
would
hell?
incinerate all of those injured people.
You're not supposed to send the chopper and say that. You're supposed to, you know, call them and be like, hey, the operation's been terminated.
Damn. Talk about taking one for the team.
Destroy that thing!
What do you think I'm trying to do?
It's almost down. Hit it with everything you've got.
Dead.
John. John. Hey man, it's clear. Great. I save his life and he bails.
I mean, you know, like, the way that they say that the operation's been terminated, right? I mean, they say it in such a way that it doesn't seem like it's the like it's like help, but like they say the operation's been terminated, right? So
Also know that you want the
So that should be like an indication that that it's actually the NSA. The thing is, didn't they have like the whole like entire mission to tell him anyway? Because they should be able to reach their own agent.
What do you want me to tell Moya?
Who the hell's Moya?
Your wife?
You're getting played. I've never been married and don't know anyone named Moya. 1 minute, 19 seconds.
You're screwing with me, right? She's an
You're
FBI
screwing with me,
agent
right?
Just like you.
FBI agent? Yeah, that'd be the day. I hate those bastards. You won't see me, but I'll know when you have the race.
I like how Cole assumes, even though you know, John tells him, you know, I know you're not with the agency, right? You know, like the FBI isn't an agency. The FBI. It's the Bureau of Investigation, not an agency. The NSA is the agency.
He made it sound like I wasn't worth a damn.
Look, we can't talk about this over the phone. Just meet me over by that big tower the transients are building. And
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they really thought they didn't need to, like, say anything else. Also, you know, someone that actually... Here's the deal, like...
Worried you weren't going to show.
So what's going on?
The ray sphere's up at the top of this tower.
Like-
Once we have it, we're getting the hell out of here.
You would tell if it's help or not by the boys.
Come on.
So I'm guessing you could... I'm guessing he would be able to recognize the NSA's guys, but whatever. I know it's a megaphone, but at the same time it's like, dude... It's the only time you're able to recognize the voices.
Hey, how'd you track down that raid sphere anyway?
Ran into John. He told me it's up here.
Ran into John, by the way.
He says he's not her husband. Never heard of her.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that one of them is lying. Just don't know which one.
Damn it, Cole! I told you not to trust the feds. You ain't still thinking about turning over the race sphere, are you?
John says he wants me to help him destroy it. Seems like a good idea to me.
Destroy it? Yeah, right. I bet my bottom dollar he just wants to fire that baby up. Or sell it off to someone for some serious cashola.
The new struts are nice. Not gonna lie. The jump's a bit scary, but it's actually pretty easy to do.
Cole, come on, man. Get this elevator moving.
You know, I really wish this had never happened to me. I'm nothing but a damn errand boy, same as before. Going where people tell me, when they tell me. I'm starting to think that's never gonna change.
No, wait, man. Once we get that race sphere, nobody will say as much as boo to either one of us. You can mark my words on that one.
I hope you're right, Zeke. I really do.
Hey, what the hell's going on? There's no one even up here.
That was very nice.
I know you, both of you.
Yesterday's run was worse, considerably worse.
Tied me that bed. Tried
Like I lost a lot of
to
time in
shoot
here.
me. I showed you though. You and those pigs.
Zeke, stay back there. When I give the word, you go for the race sphere. I'll keep holding off you. Let's do this.
I know why you're here. What you want. Nobody's taking a damn thing from me.
My only way out of this hellhole runs through you, Alden. And by God, you're not stopping me.
You're a fool.
You fool boy.
Only seeing what others show you. but you'll learn soon enough. Zeke, do it. Go! When my tower is complete, I will be reborn. This tired old body will be gone, replaced by cold steel and concrete. And then I will fulfill my destiny. By God, I'll take what's mine.
By the way, if you kill all the enemies before Alden is done talking, you skip a dialogue. Because Zeke says, "Damn thing, we're botched. Need more time." You actually skip that dialogue if you kill enemies before Alden is done talking.
All that potential squandered.
Oh my God.
So disappointed.
You dare mention my father? I'll kill you, all of you. Tear you from limb to limb.
Zeke, get out of here! Run! Zeke yanked the ray sphere out of its cradle and was caught between Alden and Kessler. It was definitely time to escape.
Oh my God, you can learn it too.
Petrified.
Now hold still.
He realized that the key to his dreams, the tool to make him superpowered, was right between his hands. Asshole makes the choice to kill thousands, stealing their lives so that he'll be transformed, and then
Nothing.
nothing.
Everyone's fine. No change in him.
at all. Kessler's first to grasp the situation.
I like Kessler's like
Zeke brings him the ray sphere. Kessler will
like a
be able
little
to
grin
use
there.
the
Like
powers
he's like
my best
I know
friend
what happened.
looks me
I'm the only one that knows why.
and then makes his second mistake. All the
Fuck you, Zeke.
the loss of the sphere. The tower shakes and it starts to rip apart.
Dumbfounded. Oh yes, dumbfounded. Merely felt the impact. Is this a gold? Holy shit. There is a big... Yeah. 3 seconds. That's nice. That beats my any percent race fear by like
a brother to me. He's about the only person I do trust.
a lot of time. Like, like I don't know, maybe like a minute 50 or something. I know I lost a lot of time in my PB in race fear. So.
I'm starting to think none of this is my problem. Maybe I should just let those.
I mean, that's a 753. My goal used to be at 822. And then I got an 806, 756, and now 753. The new shots are powerful, dude.
You better be serious about destroying it. I'm in no mood.
You have my word. Alden's heading into the historic district. Catch up to him, take him out, and then look for Kessler. Be in touch. Alden's tearing across that bridge, heading for the historic district. Stop him before he reaches the other side.
I'm on it.
Yeah, multilingual pun, hilarious, très bien, yeah. Yeah. You get viewers on your followc.com.
Cole, what the hell is going on?
Before I get banned. Imagine. Come on. Stop being stupid, Cole. I know you're back there, Electric Man.
Alden, this ends now.
This ends now. The best of Cole's expressions right here, looking at the ground,
Holy shit.
and then holy shit.
This is what my father wanted.
He looks at the ground, then looks up. Holy shit.
I could see. My
Destiny will be fulfilled.
You're like Kessler. craving what doesn't belong to you.
No, you understand. See the truth. What I do. I see it all. Probably he sees it all. Did you see this coming, you dumbass? Well, you probably did. Come on. The first grenades were bad. Oh my god. I've got really bad RNG here today. Because like you wanna throw the grenades, right? To his body. But if he blocks with his hand, they will hit his hand, not his body. And they won't do any damage. I'm not trying to hide, Cole.
This is my birthright, my destiny.
His destiny will be fulfilled.
You think you can hurt me? Nothing.
Yes, I know I can hurt you. It's not that I think so. I know I can hurt you. That's time loss. I'm losing the time that I have to save, but it's okay. That first phase was bad. In order to save the time that I have, it would have to be at 3:30 something. I was at 3:49 or something like that. I didn't really look at it that much.
Claimed he wanted to work with me to get revenge.
Didn't really pay attention to it. I mean,
Guy must have felt my hesitation. No normal man could have survived that fall.
Okay, so do I try it now? I think I'm gonna do it.
Either way, this thing's coming to a head.
I'm gonna do it because there's like if you, I mean, yeah, no, I know it works because if you save the game after this, you get the checkpoint afterwards. So
just wish I wasn't crossing.
I'm just gonna do it. It should be because like you can't really. I mean, the game doesn't really expect you to cross the bridge, so. Actually, I don't have power. I'm just gonna use the water. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So this is faster for any percent as well, because that way you don't have to, you know, take care of. Die. Hi. Over here in a fucking bench. Cool. You know, I need to do a death warp because otherwise there's more enemies on the roofs. And now I need enemies. Okay, there's enemies here. Yeah, there we go. I got 2 life captures. How high does this? Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, am I? Oh, I didn't split. Damn it. Whatever. You know, that way, you know, you don't know how much time I have to save. There you go. I can say more if the enemies are, you know, faster than that. Those were really slow enemies.
Now that Alden's out of the way, it's time to move against Kessler. Strategically, though.
Now time to not crash and hunt for the race sphere, and we're good.
Head over to the 19th
You know?
Street drawbridge and open it. That way you have an out in case things go haywire. 20 seconds.
So this is a really good run.
I'll be there when you need me. 5 seconds.
Have in mind, I'm also testing getting 1k less points in Alden in Chains, which means I could be short in points when I buy all the powers at the end. Could be short by like, you know, like a couple hundred or maybe like 500. Let's hope I'm not. But
Our time together is drawing to a close, Cole. And I fear that you're still not ready to face what is coming.
evolve or die, as they say.
Evolve or die, as they say.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin? I know what Trish means to you, Cole. How much you love her. But we all have our part to play.
Even her.
And that's why she's sitting here next to me. I planted a series of bombs across the city, and each is on a timer. Failed to disarm any of them before they detonate, and she dies.
Bastard.
I've engaged the timer on the first bomb. You don't have much time. 2 more people alive because of you, Cole. Someone's brother, sister. The next bomb is armed.
Okay.
I don't expect you to understand any of this, Cole. Not yet, anyway. But someday, you'll thank me. Of that, I am certain. That's 5 people now. 5 people that will see another sunrise. But I wonder, did you save them because it was the right thing to do? Or because you're trying to protect Trish? I've started the timer on the next bomb. It's amazing the things you forget. The smell of someone. The way their eyes light up when they're happy. Those are the things to cherish, Cole.
Not good, but it's okay.
Tick tock, tick tock. The
Get out of it.
bomb is counting down, and it comes down
Tick tock,
to
tick
this,
tock.
your final test. From one roof hangs Trish, the love of your life. From
Yesterday I
the
got the
other,
vengeance
6 doctors.
in these splits, and like
All the good
I got it was a really good vengeance.
thousands of
Like I lost some time at the end, and I even
More
golded. So
important, Cole. The life of
the first 2
one, or the lives of many.
generators were really good.
Bombs
Like they were
attached to this
amazing.
platform. You have time to save one, but not both. Choose.
Time slowed down as Trish fell. All my powers
Can't do a
do
thing.
a thing. For
A second, sprung to life.
Just long enough to say that she was proud of me for what I'd become. Proud that I was helping people with my powers. And that she loved me for it.
She says she's proud,
I buried her,
but at the same time,
others who died since the blast.
you know,
Kessler's gonna pay for this.
I don't know, dude.
I'm gonna find that sick bastard. And I'm gonna
You know, go back. And she says, what the hell are you doing, Cole? People are getting sick. Dumbass. Let's save 2 seconds. That's great.
I saw what Kessler put you through. Hell of a thing. Every minute that mad dog walks the planet, all of our lives are at risk. 75 seconds.
Where the hell were you? If you'd only helped out, Trish might still be alive.
Nothing I could do. She was dead the second Kessler got his claws on her. 51 seconds.
Spare me that crap. You just
Spare me that crap.
Expose myself to save one person? No, I don't think so. But I can help you get some payback. The power grid on the southern half of this island never got updated, so it still uses the old external substations. Turn on all 3 and you restore power to the rest of the island. 15 seconds.
And give myself a new power in the process.
Exactly.
I just saw your I just saw the post. I haven't really read it completely. I saw the post and I saw you. I saw you add go. You put an ad goose. And I saw that he replied too. He wants to get top 3 in Infamous. How cute. As if that were hard.
Yeah, fry, bastards.
Cole, we need to talk. I
Cole,
know what John's been telling
we
you.
need to talk.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me
Moya.
from the beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me.
Those substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up.
Yeah, bring it on.
Need more time, still powering up.
You bastards.
Wait, okay. Don't think I didn't know.
Almost powered up.
I don't know what am I doing. This is kind of slow, unlike yesterday.
That one's good to go.
Oh, he is in the server? Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much.
Seconds.
Hell if I know.
I mean,
That important?
it's not like we are supposed to know everyone who's in the server if they don't talk, right? Or if they don't really like that active. Just like we know for sure Heiko and I don't know, it's Heiko? I don't know. We know for sure Bane and Heiko are, because they are, well, they used to be more active too.
Still powering up.
Clowns never learn.
It makes sense that Goose knows, because like he's... I mean, he hasn't been active like running the game, but he's been active in the Discord. It makes sense that I don't know, because I'm not active in the Discord at all. Never pay attention to like who joins, who doesn't. But not only in this one, like I'm also in the God of War Discord and everything, and I'm not like active either. Yeah, Prisoner, this run in particular, the PB that I got is really... Also, I should have died there. The PB that I got, yeah, it was kind of bad. It was like the first run test, kind of like a test run, in a way. I mean, to be fair, like if Speed Idol wants to do it, why not, dude?
Still powering up.
Stop running. Yeah, if shit goes well, it should be sub 4 easily, right? Sub 355. More like. But yeah, I mean, you know, after running 90% for so long, I mean, the run wasn't bad, right? The 401 isn't like a bad run. But it was a test run. Some of the missions I did really badly, the side missions. The main one's not so much, because I've been running 90% a lot lately. And I know my shit. But the side missions, I didn't even know how to do them fast at all. I have to come up with shit. I mean, if he's interested, we're gonna have a really amazing lineup if he's interested. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, that's not like a lot of timeless, that's good.
Found out what Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made.
The only issue that I could see with Idol is that he's Russian, and like even though like I'm European too, it's not the same, right? Like the time zones kind of shit. I mean, it will be like almost as bad for me and for him. But
turning people into maniacs. In order to stop them, you're going to have to destroy the UAV circling it, then figure out a way to disable the balloon shield.
Yeah, like it is. It is so like, you know, it is interesting that no one ever beat it before. And to be fair, you know, it would have been me otherwise. But I never really got into that game that much. The thing is, I never really run the game like actively. If I were to do it like I did with Infamous 1 and 2, like I'll have a better time as well. The thing is, would I want to do it at some point? I'm not too sure. Do I want a sub 3 in that game? Hell yeah. Do I want the record? Hard to say. Sub 3 shouldn't be bad in that game. I plan to come back at some point soon.
There's another balloon in your area. Get over there before this whole thing spins out of control.
Well, when I say soon, I mean like there's gonna be some months in between. In between this that I'm saying and that happening, but
Listen, man,
you know,
I didn't know what was gonna happen with Trish. I swear it.
I mean, it kind of does, because PS5 loads faster, right?
Guess I'm the last person.
And that game has a lot of shit. Like, there's a lot of things.
Really sorry.
I don't know if it, like, does the game run better? Like, does it actually, like FPS wise, is it like 60 instead of 30 or something like that? PS4 Pro with an SSD, I think, is almost close to the PS5. In most cases, it doesn't even matter if you play on PS5 or not. And some games actually don't run that well on PS5, as far as I know. Even though some games have like dedicated patches and everything, some games don't run that well on PS5. It's also funny how some games, when the PS5 came out, some games that were PS4 but were ported to PS5, the PS4 version would run better than the PS5 version on the PS5. Like, the PS4 version on the PS5 would run faster for some games, which is just stupid.
If you only helped me, I could have exerted control over those people, kept them attacking you. But it's not too late. I can still be yours if you kill Kessler.
Yeah, that's what I've heard with Elden Ring. Yeah, people used to play. People played the PS4 version on PS5. That's stupid. I played it on PC, so I have no clue. For me, the problem with playing Second Son and First Light is that I don't have a PS4 with an SSD, and I am not touching mine. Like, my PS4 needs to... Like, I'm not gonna fuck it up. So if anything, at some point in the future, I'll buy a PS5 whenever there are PS5s. I'm also not gonna buy another PS4. I'll have to buy a PS5 in the future anyway because of God of War Ragnarok, so... So just in case you're wondering if I'm gonna go for the Dome strat or not. I am not gonna go for it because I am not gonna lose the run to that shit. Well, not the run, but like the split. God. Cole. Are you dumb? Jeez.
Are you nuts? If your lightning ignites the hydrogen in the balloon, you will be killed. You know, I think it's...
It's supposed to be on PS4 as well, I think. But if they're delaying it this much, I don't know if they're going to. Like, to be fair, I would prefer that they, you know, delay it more, you know, and just like release it on PC. But then again, they can't just release it on PC first, right? Like PS5 on PC, because then no one, I mean, most people wouldn't buy the PS5 version, even if they had a PS5. What's the point? You know, like, most people with a PS5 have a better PC, so they probably just want to play on PC anyway. So in order to like preserve like PS5 sales, if they are, because they will release it on PC at some point, right? Because there's no doubt about it. But they will wait at least like 1 or 2 years, probably. So in the odd chance that I don't have a PS5 at some point, and I don't want to play the game on PS4, I'll probably just wait. Can you grab it? Cole! This is just... It makes no sense to me, man. Jesus Christ. Cole is dumb. Indeed. Yeah, God of War, I mean, you know, if I wanna like speedrun God of War, I already have the PC version. I've played it and it's nice. Thing is, my PC doesn't really run it that well. I didn't really enjoy the run that much. I'm gonna hold on, you know, to like what I've done. I'll hold off to like I'll hold off on running that for now, and I'll probably do it whenever I want to do, like, whenever I learn the other God of War games, to do like a Greek anthology again, and then do God of War on PC.
Cole, don't get off the platform unless I tell you to. We need to time this right. If we make a single mistake, Kessel will move the jammers and we're back to square one.
Understood.
What the hell?
As I scan for each jammer, we'll have to be pretty close to the ground, so be sure to watch our backs. Once I have its location, we'll be able to speed up.
Don't worry. I'll take care of anyone that crosses our path.
I mean, God of War has cutscene skips. It had them from the start. You just hold X and just skip them. No, you can skip cutscenes. I'm not sure about a new game. I think it's different on new game, but on NG Plus you can. And NG Plus is the way to go anyway. The game's too slow otherwise. It's one of those cases where running on PS5 is actually better as well, because, well, it's more stable on PS5. Because PC, you need a really good PC for it to run like at a stable frame rate and everything. But as far as I know, the loading times are pretty much equal on both PS5 and PC. Like, they're really close to each other.
Jammer. Head down and destroy it.
like the jammer.
Good. Get back up here so we can look for the next one. I finished scanning for the next jammer. We're heading to its location.
I mean, the run was long at launch because no one knew how to play the game. And also because most runners wanted to do hard mode or very hard.
So what happened?
Very hard in that game is still really long. It's around 6 hours. But the NG Plus run is sub 4. I can't remember exactly what's the time anymore. But it's up for. The NG Plus easy, I mean, right? It's like there's NG Plus very hard as well. There's the usual like God of War bullshit. There's NG Plus easy. There's NG Plus very hard. There's NG Plus glitchless. There's NG Plus very hard glitchless. There's easy glitchless. There's very hard glitchless. There's no upgrade. There's a lot of shit. There's Valkyrie percent. There's Valkyrie percent very hard. Valkyrie percent NG plus. Same with very hard. You know, there's many categories for that game. It has an actual speed trick to it, like a movement trick. That actually saves time. But it's considered a glitch, I think, so. Or glitches runs, haha. But
come back to the chopper. We need to keep moving.
cool, I didn't crash. Great. The game crashed here yesterday. Yeah, during that death. I like doing long runs of other categories. Actually, in some games I prefer them. In these games I don't, but in some games I do. I mean, in most games that are short, I prefer doing the long, like, you know, 100% or whatever. Because at least you get to play more shit. Like with Bioshock, I always prefer doing all collectibles. But then the route changed to the point where you could crash very easily, you could like self-lock very easily, you could like it was a mess also, like that. All collectibles is a mess in Bioshock. I still like it more than any percent though. Like any percent is nice and all, but we skip so much shit. In a way, it's like, you know, what happened to Bioshock with the new glitch that made the run so short. It's what's happened to God of War, even though like no one's actually gonna do it like super competitively. God of War 1 and 2 on PS3 got a patch, well, on emulator, right? On PS3 emulator. Okay, no, don't get my words wrong. On PS3 emulator, they got a patch where you can skip cutscenes. Right? Someone actually made a patch. And that makes the NG Plus run of God of War 1 a joke. Because most of the skip that we used to that we do in on console are to skip cutscenes. So imagine just being able to skip the cutscene. Just you enter the cutscene. Boom, you skip it. You don't have to like go around it or yeah. I almost forgot about this.
Found a First Sun stronghold. Smoke them out.
My preferred length is like length is like from like anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour and a half, I'd say. Shorter than that, it can become tedious to grind. It's not that it's bad, it's just that sometimes it can be really tough to grind a game that's really short. So like 30 minutes is okay, but like if it has a lot of like stupid glitches, like what happens with Bioshock. We go back to talking about Bioshock. You know, like the reason why I didn't continue grinding Bioshock yet is because, yeah, I could get a 29 like kind of easily, but at the same time it's like there's no way I'm getting it easily, right? I just forgot. I forgot which one was. Oh, fuck my life. Jesus Christ. Time to lose time, guys. I forgot my own route. I blame the heat. I got so confused. Oh my god. I was like, wait a second, which one's containment? It's the one on the other side of the bridge, you dumbass. You have to do end of the road afterwards. What am I doing? Doesn't matter. This works. Whatever. I need to go to the other side of the bridge. Yeah, a lot of people have their hopes like real up for the state of play, but I've learned not to be hyped anymore, because like every time there's a rumor that something's going to be like, you know, announced or whatever, it's never announced. You know, until it was announced, right? Because how many events were there until Elden Ring actually got announced? I wonder too, because like they're actually like they're a really active studio. I'd be surprised if they don't have anything like on the works at the moment. But this is really bad because I ended up on that side. Get out of the fucking way, dumbasses. This is really slow. I'm gonna lose a lot of time in here, but... well, it's likely that I will lose time in here. You know, it's amazing because like Sucker Punch, you know, they haven't really teased anything like Infamous related, but like when they did, when Sly 4 was released, Sly 5 was teased, and there hasn't been anything on that. But at this point, I don't know if Sucker Punch are going to be the ones to develop Sly 5 if that ever happens. I mean, they didn't do 4.
It looks like Kessler's keeping the ray sphere in the old
And like I doubt they're gonna like do anything Infamous related.
So what's the plan?
And if they do, it's not gonna be as good as we hope. There's no way.
Kessler's got anti-air guns on the surrounding buildings, and they'll tear me apart long before I get into position. 57 seconds.
Stray, is that the game with the cat? Yeah, right. Cool.
Exactly. Now we only get one shot at this, so get over there and destroy those guns.
Wow. I can't believe how much damage reduction 3 actually helps. Without damage reduction 3, I would have been so dead there.
That's the last of them.
This is quite slow, but whatever. I mean, kinda with PC games, it kinda depends on how the game is.
I'm gonna keep them in my sights. You follow as quickly as you can.
Because like most modern games, actually, like, I mean, if they're like, you know, indie developers and all that, most modern indie games run on, you know, not so good PCs, you know, not so good PCs, right? But yeah, the Steam Deck is probably something that I'm never gonna have. It's like, I don't have any handholds. I actually don't have any handholds. It's not bad, you know. A handheld is like nice, like they're nice consoles, but I don't have any. I don't know why I still buy it here, but whatever. It works, I guess.
They've got a boat inbound.
I mean, sometimes you can tell if the PC that you have will run the game well. If the game looks, you know, like if the game looks like Elden Ring, right, or something of the sort, like a AAA game or something like that, with like, you know, like super amazing graphics and like super like, you can tell it's like heavy demanding, like when it comes to like engine and everything, but like
you know, I had that thing
Like my PC is like just enough for Elden Ring. I can run at 60 FPS. That's pretty much it.
Like something was inside it trying to get out.
I mean, some of the parts.
It's not right.
There were some slowdowns here and there, but it runs well.
That big lightning strike of yours should destroy its protective container.
I had more trouble with God of War in some places than I did with Elden Ring.
How many lives has that thing destroyed, corrupted? I can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. But it gave me powers once before. If I use it again, it could make me twice as strong.
Twice as strong?
And no one would dare challenge me. Trish's crumbled body flashes through my head.
Okay.
Think of Amy, Zeke, and I hit.
We have nothing left.
Everything I've got. But something goes wrong. The race field cracks open, creating a vortex.
The race field cracks open.
And it tears him apart.
What did they expect, by the way?
And I run.
What did they expect?
John and the race sphere.
It's a bomb, dude.
Reduced to ashes. Nothing went.
The race sphere is literally just a bomb. It doesn't matter if you activate it or if you like, you know, or if you like try to destroy it, it will explode. I don't know what they were expecting, but like...
I'm disappointed, Cole. The ray sphere was the catalyst of your powers.
Kind of stupid.
And it could have strengthened you even more, but you rejected it. I, for one, wouldn't have done the same thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not like you. It took me a while, but I finally realized that this isn't about me, about what I want.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's about keeping this city safe. And once you're dead, no one will ever threaten it again.
That remains to be seen. Meet me at the Staten building.
My men just rescued some people who've been infected. Their only chance is if you get them to the med station before the poison kills them.
I'm actually not going to like save all of them, but I don't want all of them to die. I'm gonna save some of them.
Hey, Hans. All of the EMTs are dead.
Damn it. All right, get them away from there. I've got some men who will meet you. We owe you one, Cole. Nice work.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Cole, this is Harms. There's another group of people marching through the streets. Keep an eye on them.
Can you stop?
Get up high and watch for snipers. My guys have the ground covered.
They might have the ground covered, but... Oh my god. So stupid. Beef bun burger. Fucking hell. I'm losing time here for sure. That was bad. Yeah, I'm losing quite a bit. Let's go.
Thanks, Cole. You're one of the good ones.
Yes, this. I do not have enough.
There's a big fight brewing between the Dustmen and the First Sons. Normally, I'd gladly sit back and watch those idiots beat the hell out of each other. But
Well, time to lose time.
Put a stop to the fight.
I need to get 600 points. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to lose time though. It's maybe I can get them points because this is old conduits. Okay, I can get it. Never mind. Oh? Oh, I actually saved time. Cool. Yeah, it's more than enough. I got the points.
And here we are, back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast.
And that's why I do those missions last, because this one ends here.
More than fine, actually.
I remember
Which is very good.
now. You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step.
That's a really bad part about it, though. I need to do this because there's a lot of cars around.
Kessler.
The ride is actually pretty nice. I worked on it for like, I mean, it wasn't, I mean, when I route things, I mean, especially in here, I didn't have to do a lot, right? It was like 3 days, I think, of testing different routes. And what I do here is the best. Okay. Instant lasers, pretty much. Now, the good thing about having all the powers is that this dude's like explodes super fast with the bolt. Boo, nice, dude. Oh. This is really good. Look at this. Look at this Kessler. Two and a half minutes? Are you kidding me, dude? Holy shit. I mean, that can... I'm saying it can't be done on any percent, but it can if you get this same RNG that I got with the lasers while you're killing the robots, because you're likely not gonna kill the robots that fast. But dude, nice. I can now quit this category. At least for a while I will.
I saw his nemesis, a beast intent on extinguishing all life.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very, very nice.
Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day, when he married Trish, with Zeke as his best man. My brain lurched, unable to accept that Kessler and I were the same person. That he'd come back in time to mold me into the savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler, but when the time comes, I will be ready.